Hello there, this is yours truly, CLJ, coming last time in my office, and today we're going to Cinematic with CLJ movie review of The Tomorrow War, starring Chris Pratt and J.K. Simmons. And I saw it last night with the fam, and it was, okay, it was okay, and I know, forgive me for the sigh, and I thought it would be better, but it was your typical, run-on-the-mill sci-fi action flick with Chris Pratt in it. I mean, it's on the levels of Jurassic World if you think about it. And I'm going to try not to give any spoilers or anything like that, but I'm definitely going to keep it on a general sense. And, I did like the idea of the future war to come and, listen, Terminator style, with the last remaining of the population coming down to 2022. And yeah, I mean, I'm kind of disappointed about it. I really am. It's kind of like that you wanted to like it, but then you realize the flaws in the ending. Oh man, let's not get on the ending and the climax. That's when the points started going down, ladies and gentlemen. So, where can I begin? Let's see here. Well, I like the idea, about it, of Chris Pratt being the only military guy for some odd reason. And then back to that, America saving the whole world. And I'm thinking the whole movie, where's everybody else? Where's the military? Where's our standby soldiers? Where's our reserves? And where are they at? I mean, yeah, I know that I know that the weapons wasn't working in our time, but I mean, we have grenades and fire and flamethrowers. Flamethrowers help, flamethrowers is universal. Them aliens didn't stand a chance against fire. They could have just used that. In fact, kind of like a spoiler, if anything, they should have just prepared us for the past, during the past, and then just, stayed here. And then when the aliens came, then we just fight them off. And then with the MacGuffin, a MacGuffin is a very special plot device used, for the movie. So yeah, so pretty much them going to the future made no sense whatsoever. They could have just stayed here, kind of like with the Terminator. That's what it kind of reminded me of, but just poorly written and poorly executed. Yeah, so that's like I was like, oh man, it kind of reminded me of Battleship almost. CGI was okay, your basic sci-fi network, sci-fi channel, and I know, I'm a Chris Pratt fan, and I'm just saying, it's not working. Like, oh, okay, that's a nice scene, and the logic is out of the roof. I mean, Hollywood, you need to stop making dumb action movies, seriously, because it's showing. It really is. And then with the reviews, they're right on the money. And, the ending, oh boy, we're talking about the ending. That ending literally took a nosedive into the pavement. Oh boy. I said, you had all those people go up there and, Chris Pratt being literally the only military man alive. For some odd reason, I mean, let's ignore other countries in this world. I mean, it's not like the aliens is giving everybody else a break and all of that. But just attacking America, and America falls in world's doom. And that needs to stop too in Hollywood. I mean, come on now. It really does. Even as an American who grew up in the military and police background, come on. That needs to stop. Now, again, the dumb action movies we need to start putting our brains back on, because this matters the most. Because if you're just doing with this, all you're doing, you can just run into a brick wall without knowing, because your brain is off. You know what I'm saying? That's what this movie did. It ran into a brick wall. And the family scene was, doable. Very, I wouldn't say they're pointless, but they could have cut them. And J.K. Rowling was a boss in it. And that guy, he looked at Incredible Hulk mode. Yeah, he looked good in it. And another thing, I wish there was more star power in this movie, because I'm thinking, okay, I know Chris Pratt, I know J.K. Rowling, I can't say the actress name, Yvonne something. Do forgive me. She was the voice of Miranda in Mass Effect 2, and I don't know her. I can't pronounce her last name, and that's about it. I wish they had more star power. Kind of like how Independence Day were the first one. In fact, it could have been a rival to Independence Day, but it was just dumb, just very dumb. I mean, they needed some smarts to it. And, again, Chris Bradley being the only one who knows how to use weapons they got to stop with this mess. It should have died in the 80s, okay? At least in the 80s, it was, but even in the 80s, it was cheesy. But, I mean, this is 2020, people. I mean, the cinematic, audience wants to think sometimes, because you can't get mad at the audience for using their brains. I mean, that's why Fallen Kingdom failed. Yeah, I mean, let's use our brains here. But yeah, with the Tomorrow War, it's just the third act and finale really killed it for me. That's when the points was going down. I mean, it was kind of like this, and then the third act just boom. And then I'm thinking, okay, so yeah, with the I mean, it's in the sport. I mean, it's in the trailers. Yeah, the ending is at the Siberia, and I'm thinking, okay, if they know bullets didn't work, why didn't they just go using grenades and flamethrowers? And why did they just stay in the past instead of sending people to the future and die there? And didn't like that either. And then with the MacGuffin, I was okay. I understand that. And I know, just sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for being in the, I mean, Hollywood, make your movie smart, okay? Seriously, do research, just don't make America being the only one who can save the whole world, and no. And then then I heard on that was like the propaganda military said, the only propaganda I saw was America being the only one. I mean, China wasn't available, Germany wasn't available. To my knowledge, I didn't see any of that. I just saw like one state out of all of America, and so yeah, that's just my review of it. And maybe I need to watch it again, but I don't know, because I watched it, then I did the reviews and saw other people take on it, and yeah, I think a 5 out of 10 is perfect. It's a nice score. But what would benefit from it? I would love to see this turn into a video game. I really would. It really would. Does it need a sequel? No, because it might just get worse. I mean, especially in this generation, it's just, everything, because everybody wants to turn their brains off and watch a dumb action movie, and no. People need to give Chris credit and stop, making them into these dumb action hero types, because it's not working. It really isn't, He has range and all of that. I mean, that's why, Fallen Kingdom was the worst Jurassic Park movie ever. I mean, I would give Jurassic Park, Lost World, and 3 a pass. Fallen Kingdom was literally Fast 9 of the Jurassic movies, if you think about it. Yeah, and that's another one too, but I don't know if I'm going to talk about that, because I ain't saw Fast. I mean, I only saw Fast 7 because of the tragic accident of Paul Walker, but other than that, I had to stop at 4 because I knew where it was going. So, let's see, what else can I think of? But yeah, the aliens were, again, sci-fi TV, sci-fi channel level. And again, that climax really killed it for me. But the action scenes were, doable. They did their jobs and all of that. And let's see, what else can I think of? I think that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry for the unfortunate, review of the Tomorrow War. I wanted to like it, but again, stop making these dumb action movies because they're not working. And let me go and I don't know. I mean, if I'm too harsh on it, but I mean, again, it could have been a lot better. It could have been, Terminator of this generation, but it ended up just being, Samurai Cop or something like that. But yeah, and this is yours truly, and but yeah, star power is definitely needed for these movies as well. Just I don't know. If it had more star power, it would have given it an extra plus. But yeah, I mean, Chris Pratt literally gets carried, and J.K. Rowling, yeah, it was just them the whole movie. I mean, did they really needed everybody else? Yeah, besides just being, cannon fodders. Yeah. All right, I'm about to end this video here, and do forgive me for my, for my non-enthusiasm of it. And until next time, peace, love, and happiness. And take it easy, and bye-bye.